Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with my new show, and it's Conversations with Self. I want to release it as I take my journey on how to become, more self-aware, trying to find out and figure out what exactly is that and what does that mean. So I thought that along my exploration to self-awareness, I will record, how I would go about and how I go about finding some of the answers to some of the questions that I have about life and how to navigate through it and stay balanced even in a chaotic world. So um, today, conversations with self, we're going to deal with self-awareness, okay? And so, self-awareness is the ability to recognize and understand one's own thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. It involves having a clear and accurate perception of oneself, including strengths, weaknesses, values, beliefs, and emotions. This awareness allows us, or me, to reflect on the actions and the motivations and the impact on others, which in turn could lead to personal growth and development. How we interact with people makes all the difference. I made a reference to something similar to this in one of my previous videos, is that a lot of times the decisions that we make affect other people before they affect us. They can feel them more than we can. Excuse me, my nose is itching. Sorry about that. Obtaining self-awareness can be a gradual process that involves various aspects of self. I'm finding that out. Every day that I wake up to do it again, just when I think that I've experienced everything that I could possibly experience in my life, I find there's something new and more. It just never ending. It just continues to it just continues. Learning continues. There is no no plateau. It's just ongoing. I don't know what I thought life would be like as I grew older. I don't know what I was thinking, you know. But as you live, your consciousness evolves as a result of the experiences that you have had, and how you've dealt with them and how you found ways to be balanced self. It's been a rough ride, it's been a rough one. But, the strong survive. Reflection. Taking time to introspect, reflect on your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors self. This can be done through practice like journaling, meditation, or simply set aside quiet time for self-reflection. I do all of those things. I'm single. I do all of those things. I'm serious about my life, though. I'm serious about my life, and I take it seriously. And so for this next chapter of my life, I'm going to do some things that I want to do to further myself. I don't have my goals. I haven't reached my goals. I'm behind, matter of fact, by a couple of years. So I'm taking the opportunity right now to learn myself and become more balanced and start hacking away at stuff a little at a time and just keep marching and develop it into where I want it to go. Simple as that. Feedback from others. I'm not into a whole lot of feedback from other people right now. That's something I have to work on, because people, they don't know what I'm trying to do with what I'm trying to create and build, then, you know, I just don't want to involve people always in what I want to do. If I have some questions or something like that I want to ask somebody, that's something different. You know, I look at that totally different. Unless I have made an agreement to have the discussions with people about stuff, I really might not want to hear anybody else's opinion. I mean, you know, until I felt like I'm ready, you know? And when you seeking and being open to feedback from trusted friends, family, colleagues, or mentors, I got to work on that. Cause I can't listen to just everybody. I cannot. If they don't know what they're doing, and I met a lot of people that act like they could do stuff and they can't follow through, and it sets me back. So I can't. That's why I'm going to do what I got to do. If I need help along the way, I'll reach out to somebody, you know, but that's something I got to work on. I want feedback when I ask for it. That's when I need it, you know. I'm not going to try to tell other people unless they ask my opinion. But sometimes, you know, you got to give people feedback. You do, but, you know, it depends on what it is about, you know. For me, I got to work on that. That's something I got to work on. Right self. Because I don't want to hear everybody what they got to say. Especially if their life doesn't reflect what they're talking about, I don't want to hear it. I mean, I have to work on that. Somebody could come up with, you know, somebody might have a good idea that there's, you know, I do listen to people though. I try to listen to people. I do, but sometimes I can't. Sometimes it's hard for me. I think I listen to people. Whether I don't necessarily take their advice, but I do hear people out. I do. But I gotta work. That's an area I gotta work on. Right self. I'm hard. I came up from a military family. I try to explain that to people. All my male relatives was military dudes. I'm a military. I was daughter, sister, and mom. Failure is not an option. And I roll like that. Now people can think that's arrogant if they want to. It's all how you look at it. If I had to, you know what? I'm blessed though. I don't have to work for anybody else. I'm blessed. Why should I? Want my own stuff. I dedicated decades of my life to making money for everybody else. Now I'm gonna do it for myself, so I can have it as I get old. I won't have to worry about money. Once I get old, I'll have my money working for me, and I'll make sure I have whatever care I need. I'll have the money for it. I ain't gonna mess around like that. Mindfulness. I'm gonna get through this. Oh, it's not long. Practicing mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It helps you become more attuned to your thoughts and feelings, allowing for a greater self-awareness. Okay, I'll do that too. I'm blessed. I don't have to be out there like that. I'm on my own business, and I just have an opportunity to think about what the future of my life. You know, I look at this downtime for me. This is downtime. I've never had it this good, like this, off like this, being able to pay my bills and no, you know, I'm poor, yeah, but I'm blessed. Self, aren't we? I know exactly what I'm doing. And I don't care. As long as I have enough money to pay my bills right now, that's all I care about. Because I'm doing something. And that's how I feel about it. And if people can't accept me for that, that's on them for that. You know? I don't have to ask anybody for anything, thank God. I don't have much right now, but that's only temporary. Because I know what I'm doing. I want to start my own stuff, you know? And I'm doing it. I'm working on it. I don't want to be under pressure out there working for everybody else. I don't have to, first of all. So why? Why I can develop my business. You know, the money comes later. I'm not worried about that. I'm learning and doing and getting stuff set up. Right self. So I'm doing that. Emotional intelligence. Developing emotional intelligence involves recognizing, understanding, and managing your own emotions, as well as understanding and influencing the emotions of others. This can enhance self-awareness. I do that. That may not. They threw a slick one in there. ChatGPT tricked me on this one. Threw an extra one in there on me. Threw me a little curveball. I think it's funny. I laugh. I laugh sometimes. I laugh about it. I do. I do laugh about it. Most of the time I laugh about it. I do. Sometimes I'm serious. When I'm serious, I'm serious. When I'm playing. It's that simple. Right, said ho. Yep. Okay. Personal assessment. Tools like personality assessment. Yeah, I've done all of that. You know, the big, like the Myers-Briggs type indicator. You can go online probably to do that. Everybody should do that. You can provide that. That can provide some insights into your traits, tendencies, and preferences, contributing to self-awareness. Right, self. I did that. I have mine. I kept mine, and I just look at it sometime. And that's just how I am. Therapy or counseling. Working with a therapist or a counselor can provide a structure and supportive environment to explore your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, leading to increased self-awareness. Right, self. Yeah, I've done that too. Sometimes you got to talk to somebody, because I'm in the state. I was here working, and I don't have any family here. And I retired because I was sick and stuff like that, but I'm better now, Right, self. I had a stroke, overworking, just work, stressed out. And I had 2 jobs. I had I drove for Uber too. But I was just under a lot of pressure, and then I wasn't eating as well as I should have. I gained weight, and but anyway, I had a stroke, and then I didn't really get to properly heal from that. It was so it's just making it worse. Then um, I was in a serious car accident 30 days after that. That almost took me out. It just destroyed my whole car, right, self? Remember that? Self, that was one of the most scariest days of your life. I thought I was out of here. I saw black. I saw black fog coming up underneath the dashboard it was like a spirit. It was pitch black. It was daytime, a pitch black coming up from up underneath the dashboard. I said, what the hell was that? But I was messed up. Got a brain concussion. Totaled my car out. Accordioned it. I had a brand new car. Brand spanking new. Destroyed it. I didn't even have it a year. Maybe some months. And it just destroyed it. And I was trapped in between it. Cracked my leg. I'm lucky to be alive. I'm not lucky, I'm blessed. Right, self? Remember that? Oh my God. So I had brain damage. So I'm just now getting better. I'm better now. Things have tried to take me out so many times. It's just like every day's a bonus for me. That's why I don't want to have to work for anybody else. If I do, I want it to be contracted and on my, on my own terms. I will go out there and get, if I have to get a job, if I needed it for whatever, I would do that. I would do that. It'd be a something 9 to 5. I wouldn't, something like that. So I could, I would, I don't, I'm not worried about making a whole lot of money because I want to build my business and do it like that. But I would do that. I would go out and do a 9 to 5 job till I built my business up if I had to. Right self, you know, get me a government job or something like that, something with a nonprofit, you know, some sort of administrative job, you know, manager job, counselor job, advisor job, something like that. I would do that right self. Seeking different perspectives. Yeah, I'm doing that. Me starting this channel is giving me an opportunity to listen to other people's perspective on stuff. And I'm encouraging cultural diversity on my channel, so I'm in tune with that. Setting and reflection on goals. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm goal setter. I'm a goal setter. I'm not finished. It's my turn this time. I'm gonna make things happen for me and my family and my loved ones. So I'm very goal action and oriented, very much. And what a partner is the same. So we can go on ahead and do this, what needs to be done. You know, you can't be wishy washy like that, right? So, self awareness is gonna be ongoing, right? So it's just gonna be ongoing. It's continuous. It's gonna be continuously engaging. And so I think what would be important is that we promote self-awareness, so people can find out who they are, get a better understanding of who they are, so that they can learn how to make better choices, right? So remember, smile this day anyway, and reach out to one person at a time, one person at a time, self.